I am live. I had no power at his house last night, so he had to bail on the FTN podcast. Sorry to hear about that, Matt. Getting text. Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. It sucks. But I'm here. And we're going to talk about Memorial and some stuff. And what the hell happened to all my followers? All my Russian bots disappeared. That's bullshit. I was so proud of that. Oh, well. Back to normal, I guess. I don't know what is going on with the hockey game, so I'm going to look. See if my brother is in a good mood or in a bad mood. The Mets won 5-0, so that's good. 35-17. How about that? And the Lightning and Rangers are tied at 1 at the end of the first. Who scored first? That's what I want to know. Box score. We have Stamkos, of course. Chris Kreider. I think he's having a monster playoffs. I always thought he was good, Chris Kreider. Hey, Steve. How are you? Yeah, I was just looking to see what happened, who scored first, all that stuff. Live scoring. Oh, they scored a freaking minute into the game. It looks like. Oh, that's good. All right. Enough about the Rangers. Fuck them. How are you? Welcome to the show. Sorry I'm late. I wasn't ready. I don't know who's going to be here tonight. People can watch the replay. I don't know what's going on with the match. Thanks, Mr. Jones. Appreciate that. Appreciate your concern. I do. I've just been unprepared. Woefully unprepared. More so than usual. I'm trying to change it. I'm trying. It's not working. But I am trying. I'm out of sorts, as per usual. And, we'll figure it out. I got cool music tonight, though. Gotta admit. Pretty pumped about the music. Mike in Milwaukee. Miami Mike. Hey, Izzy and Mike, I wore my Honda Classic hat on the golf course on Monday. It matched my shorts. I was into it. Fucking coordinated. Got to coordinate. So thanks again for that. I was talking about you with my boy CP and Stephen Hennessy. You know what I realized on Monday? This is I have a lot of Steves in my life. Like a plethora of Steves in my life. On Sunday, I went to a family party down the shore, hosted by my cousin Steve. I got in the chat here, my boy Steve Sierra. We used to work together. I play on Monday. I play golf with Steve Hennessy over at Golf Digest. Got my new best friend Stevie Bamford, of course. And I got my friend Twitterless Steve Shermer from the Golf Gambling Podcast, who I was texting with today. So a lot of Steves, notable Steves. I can't even make them Mount Rushmore Steves. How do I knock one of those guys off? Can't do it. Well, got a lot of Steves. Anyway, I thought that was funny. It's pretty useless information. What up, Nagels? Pumped for tonight's show. Thanks, Chad, Candles, whoever you are. I don't know where Charlie is. Probably watching a hockey game or coaching Little League or scouting Omaha for a Little League World Series or something ridiculous. All right, let's talk about Colonial Week. How's the music? Is it too loud? Feels like it's loud. Doesn't matter. We're going to go loud tonight. All right. So let's talk about the I got show and tell. Show and tell. Now, technically, it's not like official show and tell because I bought this. So I know what it is. But I can show it and I can talk about it. As you guys know, I love balls. Big ball guy. You know, I'm going to kill you every once in a while if you guys show me your balls. So we had last week the PGA Championship. So I went on the website and I bought myself a sleeve of PGA Championship. Can you see that? Little Southern Hills, little PGA Championship logo balls. I have 3 of them, which means I only need 1. So I might be able to do something with these. I might raffle off some balls. I might not. But it's pretty good. PGA 2022 PGA Southern Hills. I do have one from the Ocean course. I think Slappy sent me that. I have a bunch of PGA balls. I like that. I already have my one for the US Open. That's exciting. So here. Look at this. 1 sleeve of balls. It's in this giant ass box. Stupid. Maybe that's how they bang me for shipping. Anyway, so there's show and tell. I don't really have any announcements. I have a shout out that I'm kind of like mandated to do, but it's going to be part of a story. So it's not really like a shout out, like top of the show shout out. I'm going to blend it. I'm going to blend it in at some point. So I want to talk about Colonial real fast. I say real fast. Probably not going to be really fast, but yeah, we got time. There's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. What are you going to do? I haven't put any of my picks in. I haven't made any bets. I haven't done the matchups or groups or 3 balls or any of that stuff or my matchup parlay. It's all later, Wednesday night stuff. What's up, Gio? How are you? All right, so let me talk about Colonial real fast. So my boy Red sent me the new standings. If you remember last week, I was talking about our boy Manny Bearjets and how he showed some gumption getting back into the lead for the Race for the Bagel Trophy. Yeah, well, he just got dusted. And this guy, fucking E-Darbs, I think his name's Eric, who won like 2-3 weeks ago. Eric, yeah. He won again. Now, I don't know if it's his 3rd win of the year. He won the Tournament of Champions, but I don't know if that counted. I don't know if that counted the Race for the Bagel standings. I have to ask Red, or I should look at the new standings. I have to assume that it counts since I wrote it down. But this song sucks. Alexa, skip. I'm going to go with what am I going to go with? What the fuck am I talking about? All right. So he won the Lister League again. Apparently, he's got a very large lead. All right. We're not all dead. There's plenty of tournaments left. Well, there's enough tournaments left. This guy's weird. I already know he's a weird guy. It's fine. He's from Minnesota. There's weird people in Minnesota. Chad, Josh. They're all fucking weird. All right. So E-Darbs 9 won the Listener League. He won by 21 points. Pretty convincing. He got 40 more points in the Race for the Bagel. He's the leader. He's probably going to win. All right. Breakdown on the match tonight. Brady Rogers. And hold on. No, Todd. I will not. I don't give a shit about the match. If I gave a shit about the match, I wouldn't be talking to you idiots. All right? All right. So he had Sam Burns, who won. And Jordan Spieth finished T7. He had Davis Riley, and only Davis Riley, finished T4. Now, this is what pisses me off. Ryan Palmer, T40. Ryan Palmer sucks. Ian Poulter, T40. Another guy who sucks. These guys suck. They're on the winning lineup. That's like... I mean, what is the upside to rostering those guys? I'm going to shit all over this guy's lineup. What's the upside? What are you trying to get? You're just trying to get a made cut and hoping you have enough win equity out of Burns and Spieth and Riley that, I don't know. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Those guys suck. And David Lipsky, T48. Such a horseshit lineup. The winning Listener League lineup had Ryan Palmer, Ian Poulter, and David Lipsky. What the fuck is that? Honestly. That's a winning lineup. He won by 21. It wasn't even close. I'm still stale. I'm still sour. This guy fucking beat me a couple weeks ago at the, what was that, the Byron Nelson? And, you know, he beat me fair and square. It's fine. I'm not bitter. Sour, not bitter. And, but, I mean, this is a shitty lineup. Sam Burns, Jordan Spieth, Davis Riley, Ryan Palmer, Ian Poulter, and David Lipsky. That lineup sucks. Yet it won. So maybe I don't know anything. Oh, what a great song. So, congratulations, Eric. I will send you another ball. I don't know when. Probably like next Wednesday. I got all sorts of balls. I found Lindros 8810. I found TJ Junk. Found those guys. So they'll get their balls. And I'll send Eric his second ball in 3 weeks. And whoever wins this week, which is going to be me. Notable top 10s. Notable top 10s. Everybody's favorite segment. It's a great song. Can you hear that? Can you hear it? Or you have to wait? You have to wait for the reprise. I don't want to blast it. Don't want to blast it during notable top 10s talking to you idiots. I'm not a smart man. Second place. Stroll G. That's Carter, I think. I hope I don't get that wrong. Finished in second place, got 25 points. Congratulations. Carter, I believe. Third place. I hate this name. This is a tough name. J.N. Avon Goal. J. Navin Goal. Maybe. Finished in third place, got 20 points. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Your style is played out with Arnold. Like Arnold. What you talking about, Willis? Hi, Steph. I hope you're watching. Makes me feel good. Appreciate that. Fucking just ghost me in the DMs. Ghost. That's fine. I can handle it. So Jay Navin Goal finished in third place, got 20 points. This is going to take fucking forever. Strap in. We're going to be here all night. Fourth place, you got Billy 11199. I don't know Billy. First time I've ever seen that name. Fourth place, finished, got 15 points. Congratulations, Billy. Fifth place, Giant Eck. Giant Eck. Whatever that is. Finished fifth place, got 12 points. The fuck is Giant Eck anyway? I don't know. Sixth place, got J-Rod 1810. Certainly know that name. He got 9 points. Seventh place, Brian Rissmiller. Riss Brian, my guy. Finished in seventh place, got 7 points. Congratulations. That's me. Giant Eck. Michael Milwaukee. That's you? Oh, now it makes sense. Mike Eckert. Giant Eck. I get it. You are a bit of a burly boy. I got to get a Christmas card on my refrigerator. All right. You know what? That makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. I'd rather you be Michael Milwaukee on DraftKings, but I'll take Giant Eck. I get it now. Hey, there you go. A little story time for our notable top 10s. All right. We had a tie for eighth place with Phil DiLorenzo. He finished in eighth place. He got 4 points. Tied with T. Avery 01. I think he won before. Eighth place got 4 points. And then rounding out notable top 10s, Triple C 316. Triple C 316. Finished in 10th place, got 1 fucking point. So, congratulations to all our notable top 10s. And Eric E. Darbs with his bullshit, shitty lineup, who won again. I did not have a great week. I finished 30th in the Listener League. Finished 42nd in the Carbon Cup. I'm hovering in 5th place. I just got passed by Matty Bearjets. I'm in 5th place. That's not terrible. There's 130 people in that pool. I'm sitting in 5th. All right, we're percolating. We're hovering. We're hanging around. We're not dead. Now, I got 5 out of 6 through this week. I didn't have a great lineup. I didn't have a lot of win equity. Taylor Gooch did not do what I thought he was going to do. But I was tracking Friday. Spieth was through the cut. Lucas, I think I glove you, was through the cut. They played in the morning on Friday. The late wave, Sung J M got through. Taylor Gooch got through. Joel Damon got through. Late birdies to get through. Fucking Mav McNeely, man. Oh, my God. I mean, the 36th hole. I mean, all right, so let's do the math on this. So you got 6 guys play 36 holes each, right? So that's 180, 30, that's 216 holes. 215 holes through. I'm through the cut. I got 6 of 6. We're not in like great shape, but hey, it's something. I could have a decent week, maybe have a good weekend. I knew the wind was coming. It was plausible. It was possible. It was feasible. And on the fucking 216th hole, Mav McNeely misses the fairway, leaves it short of the green, chips it to 9 feet, and misses the putt, makes bogey. And there goes my weekend. Memorial Day weekend, fucking shot. Just like that. Guy's supposed to be a great putter. Earlier in the day, the guy's missing 5-footers. I texted my brother. It's not going to do me. Like, well, all of a sudden, Mav McNeely's missing 5-footers. What the hell is going on? This is bullshit. But then he canned like a 50-footer. So he can't get mad. Well, you can, but it balances out. But left himself 9 feet for par, made bogey, and ruined my weekend. So that was tough. That was a bit of a tough scene for me. I did not win anything this week. I got a couple of points for finishing 42nd in the Carbon Cup. Yippee, Kaye, T-do for me. So that sucked. I didn't win any of my group bets. I went 4 and I had a 7-leg matchup parlay. Went 4 and 3. I mean, I looked at the results of all the group bets I made, even in the parlay. I went like 0 for 3, 0 for 4. I didn't get any of them in the groups. I didn't get anything in the matchups. That sucked. I had an outright on Reed at 101. Couple bucks. Nothing crazy. Just keep an eye on him. Now he was what? He was 7 under on Sunday. 4 back. I'm driving down to my cousin Steve, so I told my dad, I said, I need Scheffler to make like a double. If this could like drop to like 9 now, it's Scotty Scheffler. That's a big ask. That's a big ask to have Scheffler, make a double. I was like, well, he could get to 9. Maybe Reed could get to 9. And he was what? He was like 18-1, something like that. So I bet him again. Because I only had a couple bucks on him at 101. So I'm like, let's see if we can make this party interesting. Well, it wasn't. Except for my beautiful little brother, who on Thursday night made a couple of wagers. Us Nagels might have a gambling problem. But Thursday night, he made a couple of wagers. He liked JT and Taylor Gooch and Willie Zalatoris and Sam Burns. Sam Burns was 90-1 Thursday night, Friday morning. Bagel, what do you think about Saudi golf? I'm not answering that question right now. So my brother on Sunday took a little trip to Sesame Place with his beautiful, beautiful daughter, Cassidy, to go see Elmo. Like a great father, he's wearing the Elmo getup. He's got the Elmo shirt. Going to Elmo's world. Cassidy's, they're matching. The whole Hallmark bullshit. And I text him. I say, hey, I see that. I know what he's doing. I say, you watching this? You seeing what's going on here? I don't want to jinx it. Just want to know if he's watching. Just want to know if he's paying attention. Don't want to spill the beans. And he's like, oh, yeah. This is killing me. Like, I'm about to go see Elmo. I don't know what's going to happen. And I said, I wish it wasn't Scheffler. Because you figure Scheffler was going to make one birdie. Whatever. My buddy Steve texts me. He's got tickets on Burns and Scheffler. He's fucking pumped. He can't lose either way. I told him, I said, my brother's got Burns. And then I didn't see the playoff. I'm at a party. I didn't know what happened. I just let it be. And turned out Burns hit. My brother had Burns at 90-1. So he was happy. So shout out to my brother for hitting Sam Burns while dealing with Elmo stuff and a 1-year-old. That's like I don't know how I would have handled that. I probably wouldn't have. Fucking Elmo. What are we doing? 90-1. La 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 la. Elmo's world. Mr. Noodle. All right. Do I want to say anything else? This song sucks too. Alexa, skip. Yeah, Colonial. So yeah, my Jordan Spieth T7, solid. And I did say, not for nothing, I did say Scheffler was like, that was kind of like a good play. If you wanted to go Scheffler Spieth, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And, the Burns thing is kind of annoying. Bermuda Burns, right? Gonna have to get over that. What about Valspar Burns? All right, fucking Sam Burns won Valspar 2 years in a row. And if you look at last year's Colonial winner, Jason Kokrak, he's like a big Valspar guy. And why didn't I say to myself, Sam Burns plays good at the Valspar. People like Kokrak this week. He's like a Valspar guy. He won here. Maybe there's a correlation between Valspar and Colonial, which would make sense. Very narrow and, ball strikers and all that bullshit. It's one of those shorter courses. And I don't know why I didn't make that correlation. And who was picking Sam Burns, right? Just sucked at the PGA, right? He sucks now. We love guys who suck. But, and the coup de grace. Listen to this fucking bullshit. Don't think I didn't hear about this on the way down to Cousin Steve's. Pick up Jack the Bear, my old man. Hour and a half down the shore, Memorial Day weekend. Oh. He texted me earlier, like last Monday. He said, after I sent him Rob Bolton's power rankings, said, he's like, like Burns or Homa. Burns or Homa. I said, they're fine. So either one, you're fine. Either one of those guys. So I'm playing Taylor Gooch. I'm arguing with Rob Bolton right now, trying to figure out why he's not like the guy this week. He's like, all right, well, I'll go with Taylor Gooch. Don't think I didn't hear about that conversation as Sam Burns is coming down the stretch, shoot 7 under or whatever the hell he did. Now, my only saving grace is that, you might have picked Burns, Dad, but you may have forgotten to put the pick in, like he did with Xander the week before. So, he can get mad at me all he wants. He's not really that mad at me. He probably would have ended up taking Homa, because that's what we do. We narrow it down to 2, and then we take the wrong guy. But as any opportunity he has to, throw, a little shade. You know what? This is kind of your fault. I did say Sam Burns. Yeah, we know that. We know. I'm aware. You're a big winner. I'm the big loser. We got it. All right. Do I want to say anything here? Yeah, so I did say Scheffler and Spieth, and those were the only two guys above 10,000 that finished in the top 20. Sam Burns, of course. I had Sung J M. He was good. All right. We said, hey, he's got COVID. He sucks. He's trapped overseas. He's probably not going to play well. His ownership's low. How'd that 20% Abe Answer work out for you? I'd take 10% Sung J M and a T15. So that was good. Taylor Gooch, T27, not firing. Now we kind of may have been a little distracted. Little distracted, maybe? We talked about Matt McNeely. Joel Damon hanging out with the no-laying up guys all freaking week. What a disaster that was. Of course, T63. Probably got freaking bombed every night. And Lucas, I think I glove you, T40. Good call. Good call on Lucas Glover down there, 10% or, well, I don't know what his ownership was. But it was low. And I had him. And that was a good call. I think I glove you. Carlos Ortiz was terrible. JT Poston missed the cut. Told you. Roy Sabatini, T52. Anything else interesting? Mito Pereira. I heard my boy Steve Shermer, another Steve, not give me shit, but he mentioned the fact that I didn't like Mito be coming off the PGA Championship, and now, you're not really sure how a guy's going to respond to that. My buddy Steve kind of alluding that may have been a bad take. Okay. JT missed the cut. Will Zalatoris missed the cut. Mito made the cut. Played well. All right. What are you going to do? It's a good theory. The guys that made the playoff, I don't know. Maybe it's like level of player. That's still a tough comeback the week after a major. I don't know. Something to think about. Kevin now is okay. Am I done with this music? No. Chris Kirk was in, who Reed, Cam Davis, Brendan Todd, hashtag Todd Watch. A couple of guys under 7. All right, I think we're done with that. All right, so F Colonial, congratulations to my brother. Congratulations to E Darbs for winning the Listener League. We're moving on to Memorial. Now, I need to tell you this, okay? Because I've been looking at some of my selections. I have a bad aura around this particular tournament. Now, I happen to love Ohio. I want to go to Memorial one day. Maybe next year. I do want to go to Memorial one day. I do love Ohio. Do not particularly care for Jack Nicklaus. Not going to lie. I hate the fact that he's going to be on all over the freaking broadcast this week. Maybe not. I wish he wasn't. But he might be. But as much as I love this tournament, I suck at it. Now, I've been harping on this for like 3 years now. I probably said it at last year's Memorial Show. I probably said it at the year before Memorial Show. But in 2019, I fucking had it. I had it. This is a, hey, I like Sam Burns situation. Oh, but you like Taylor Gooch, so okay, fine, I'll take Taylor Gooch. And then, I guess I'm confusing you. A couple years ago, on the show, it's still in the archives somewhere, although I don't think I can find them. Okay, so it's not in the archives. The archives have been deleted. It used to be on Periscope. You might be able to find on my Twitter feed for 2019 if you're a fucking psychopath. But I said I kind of like Cantley and Scott. I was gonna play Patrick Cantley and Adam Scott, but I decided to go with, I don't know, maybe like Rory and some scrub instead. And Patrick Cantley won that tournament. and Adam Scott finished in second. And I had those guys in my lineup. I took them out, put in Rory, put in somebody else. Now, if I had kept them, of course, I would have had a bigger week. I would have moved up higher in the Cup standings. Like, it changed. That decision like ruined my year because it took away one big week and just added another bullshit week. And that has haunted me at this tournament since then, since I made that decision. So I've been bad. I've been bad at this event. I could have been good, but I'm an idiot. I have no idea why I changed my mind. Anyway, because it was 3 years ago. Yeah. 2018 took Luke List as my one and done. The fuck is that? T37. It wasn't a miscut, but it's not good. Aforementioned 2019. 4 out of 6. Rory missed the cut. He was my one and done. Billy Horschel got me a T9. Great. 2020, Rory McIlroy, T32. Why do I insist on playing Rory McIlroy at this golf course? 5 out of 6, Rory finished T32. And last year, a nice little 3 out of 6. Delicious. Justin Thomas, T42. Play elite players. It's Memorial. Elite players always, it's elite. Got to play the elites. Rory, T32. JT, T42. Yeah, okay. Tell me another one. So I've been bad here. So what am I going to do this year? What have I been doing the last couple of years? What have I been doing the last couple of years that has led me to make shitty selections? It's kind of like my golf game. All of a sudden, I got a bad case of the lefts. I am yanking everything dead left. It sucks. It sucks. I'm losing golf. I got all these brand new Callaway golf balls. They're all fucking gone. They're all on the left. Left of left. I'm making great contact, but I am fucking hitting piss missiles left. It sucks. On the last drive of the day, on Monday, I hit a great drive. I actually hit like a draw. I don't hit draws. It went out a little bit to the right, came back around, dead center of the fairway, 125 in for my second shot. Let's fucking go. I think I ended up making 6 on the hole, but that's not the point. The point is that I hit a good drive, and it didn't go left. And I think I've been thinking about this for a couple of days, and I think I may have figured it out. Now, that being said, I don't know. I don't know what my. I think that I've been making a lot of correlations to Jack Nicklaus golf courses that really don't make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Like if a guy played well at the Honda, that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to play well at Memorial. Same thing for like a Canadian Open. Like Johnny Vegas is shitty here, but he's good in he won the Canadian Open a couple of times, and he's been okay at the Honda, but he sucks here. The Jack Nicklaus course out in La Quinta, whatever the fuck it is. It may not be the most best comp courses around. This is a bit of a proper golf course, and I think that experience might matter. It might not. Who could say? I think Hideki won in his first go around here. So it may not be like say in Augusta where experience matters or seems to matter. We got this whole generation of young guys where it doesn't seem to matter. But I don't know. I think the comp course thing, the agronomy. I've always liked looking at agronomy. That's not really what I'm doing this year. I think that I am just going to go try not to overthink it. Look at each guy in each range. Look at ownership. Look at course history. If guys played well here before, then you know that he can handle it. Now, we've had a couple of years where the weather's been a little goofy. So that might be a bit of an anomaly. So, yeah. And then it's just kind of like, I have like I got a couple of squeamish guys. I'm not going to lie. I fucking hate my lineup. I do. I really. But it's okay. It'll be fine. It might work. It might work. I know you guys have all the answers. I know you know what all the good plays are and what all the shitty plays are. And you're the best and I'm the worst. I understand. There is some squeamishness to some of these guys. I agree. Or most? We'll see. I might be a bit of a hypocrite. You know what? It's fucking hashtag hypocrite week. All right? We're joining the Saudis. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. All right? All right. Do I have any comments? Can't post comments to some destinations. Learn more. Somebody say something. Okay, good. I haven't seen a comment on here in like half hour. 9:26. 20 minutes. I appreciate you letting me talk, but geez. Maybe my chat's broken. All right. All right, so let's just start at the top. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. All right, so you got Rahm, Rory, Cantlay, Colin, and Xander. Okay. All right, so let me just say this. All right, I got a couple things to say here. All right. Where do I want to start? Yeah, I'll start with. I'll just start with Rahm. Some talk about redemption with Jon Rahm this week. I don't know if you guys know this, or girls. What's up, ladies? I don't know if you guys know this, but after that whole Jon Rahm COVID WD, somewhat of a disaster last year, he won the U.S. Open like 2 weeks later. That's redemption. That's making up for getting hosed at Memorial 2 weeks before. That's redemption. It's not like he won the U.S. Open and he's been fucking stewing to get back to Memorial because he's got unfinished business. What the fuck are you talking about? He doesn't have any unfinished business. And if he wins this week, it's not because of what happened last year. It's because he's Jon Rahm and this is a good golf course for him. It has nothing to do with last year. So stop saying that. Stop saying it's a redemption story. He fucking won the U.S. Open 2 weeks after this happened. That's redemption. That's making up for it. I don't understand. Just make shit up. It doesn't make any sense. It's not a redemption story. It's not. It can't be. How can it be a redemption story? Oh, fucking mindless. Mindless. Anyway, so I'm not playing Rahm. Yes, he won Mexico, that fucking scrimmage against the fourth graders. Congratulations. His short game still sucks. I just don't see. No. Everyone's picking him in their picks, and he's cursed and everything else. It's not going to happen. It could happen, yes, but most highly unlikely. Oh, this great redemption story. Fuck off. It's not a redemption story. It's not. All right. Rory. Rory starts off well. He can't finish. Well, he starts off well, gives it back, then makes another charge. Or he starts off bad, and then makes a charge. He's been kind of had some flaky top tens lately. I can understand that. I can understand it. I've played Rory at this event before, and I don't know. I read a quote. It was in my I was in my new best friend Stevie Bamford's article. Rory was talking about the par fives and how you can't really go for them. He went for one of them last year or 2 years ago and he ended up making 6. It's just you have a better chance to make a birdie if you lay up, which means wedges. And Rory and the wedges haven't really been getting along. So just don't love it. Not feeling it. Now, Patrick Cantlay. Now, there is a possible redemption story. All right? All this guy has been fucking hearing about is how he shouldn't have won last year. And that it wasn't like a real win. And like Rahm's the defending champion. Now, if Cantlay won, then it would be like, you know what? That's putting a stamp on last year. Yeah, you're fine. I didn't fucking win last year, fine. I'll go fucking win this year. And I'll win my 3rd Memorial. I can see that. Now, it's Patrick Cantlay. It's a bit of a dial tone. And he may not think that at all. But if he does, maybe he's walking around the clubhouse saying, this is bullshit. I'm the fucking defending champion. Everyone's talking about Jon Rahm about last year. Just saying. I'm just saying. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my buddy Stevie Shermer, Twitterless Steve, Golf Gambling Podcast. Check it out. Gave a fucking fantastic nugget today that I am running with. I told him, I texted him, and I said, that's fucking awesome. And I'm taking that. I will say this. All right. You know me. I like agronomy. Big grass guy. But I am not like an agronomy Nazi. I'm not. I could be. It's not all or nothing with the grass. Now, my boy Steve, huge agronomy guy, pointed out that Patrick Cantlay on Bermuda fairways has horrendous approach numbers on Bermuda fairways. That's why he doesn't really play well in Florida. He has some odd events in his calendar that he skipped because their golf courses are Bermuda fairways. We're talking about fairways, not greens. We're usually talking about greens when we get to agronomy. We're talking about fairways now because his approach game is bullshit, is garbage. Now, he did not like Cantlay at Southern Hills at the PGA because it was from tee to green, Bermuda fairways. Now, I didn't like Cantlay because I thought it was going to be windy and possibly colder over the course of the 4 days, which turned out to be right. And I don't like Cantlay in cold weather. And he burned everybody. He's coming off that Zurich win, I believe, right? Yeah, that was before the PGA. And he kind of hurt a lot of people. And now Patrick Cantlay sucks, right? Patrick Cantlay sucks. I love guys who suck. And if I have a comfortable Patrick Cantlay who's playing well, by the way, forget the miscut at the PGA. He's been playing well all year. Hasn't had a real win in a while, right? And all the focus is on like Rahm. People like Colin Morikawa and people like Xander. My Xander. We get to the guys in the lower range, but Cantlay at 10-7, low ownership. Let me see if I can get this ownership right here. 12%. 12%. Rory's 18. Xander 17. They can't lay at 12%. I like that. Now, and the other thing, his odds suck. On DraftKings, he's 10-1. What the fuck is Patrick Cantlay at 10-1? Nobody. Except me. Because there's no value. There's no value. Yeah. Tell me more about value with your losing tickets. Hey, they're very valuable. So, yeah, why would you bet Patrick Cantlay at 10-1 when you could bet Victor Hovland at 20? Right? You may have heard that on a podcast or two this week. I get it. But here's the thing. Victor Hovland's probably not going to win, and Patrick Cantlay might. So that's where the value is. Who actually wins? And I can see it. Guys fucking nails here. The only time he was not great here was that goofy weather year. Patrick Cantlay in cold weather. No bueno. When I was playing golf on Monday, this is going to be the longest show of my life. When I was playing golf on Monday, playing with a couple golf guys, Stephen Hennessy, Christopher Powers, my boy CP, playing golf, and Memorial pricing odds came out, and I'm like, what's Morikawa? I can see the Morikawa thing. Like Colin Morikawa sucks now. He's had a couple of bad rough starts in the wind. I can see some value in Colin Morikawa. We're gonna maybe get some decent weather this week. He's played well here before. He's got a thing with like Jack Nicklaus golf courses. Now this is Monday morning. Me being so smart, talking to my golf guys. Then I took in some golf content this week. You're welcome. I was listening to Pat Mayo and Jeff Feinberg. Pat Mayo likes Colin Morikawa. I was listening to my friend Steve without Boston Capper this week. He likes Colin Morikawa. I texted my brother today, and I say, who you like? What direction are you going in? He likes Colin Morikawa. So me being all cute and creative and smarter than everybody else, no. The secret's fucking out on Colin Morikawa. He's good at Jack Nicklaus courses. Everybody knows that. This is not a surprise. Fine. My brother surprised me, though, when he said that he was taking Cantlay as one of his one-and-dones. Where the fuck did that come from? This is before we had any conversation. And, but she never really answered. But I told him, I said, I really like that one. That's pretty sharp. It's pretty sharp. 10-1. No one's going to bet him. You're going to have some good weather this week. He's in good form. You can throw out that PGA. The ownership's good. There's enough talent that you can make a lineup with Cantlay at the top. A lot of people are skipping the top and just starting in the nines. That's where all the ownership is. So you get like an ownership edge or a stack. What do you call it? A stack. If you build that way, most people aren't building that way. So you get a build edge, I think. I don't know. Who cares? So I like Cantlay at the top. All right, that's it up with the 10s. I made a great putt. Fuck. Clutch. I usually don't do that. Happened to be on video. I knew it was on video. I don't know if that helped me or hurt me, but took everybody's money on Monday. That was great. And because of this made putt, Jeff Feinberg decides, it's Xander's week. Nagel made a putt. It's going to be Xander's week. Okay, first of all, Jeff Feinberg, I don't need that type of pressure. I appreciate the shout out. That's great. I do love a good mention. The point being, though, is that I don't really want Xander to win this week. Can we save that? We got a major U.S. Open in a couple weeks, and if he does well here, then he's going to be a chalk bomb at the U.S. Open because he plays well at the U.S. Open all the time. And don't screw with me here. So, yeah, Xander's fine, but he's not going to win. His buddy, PC, I think, is going to win. And I already talked about Colin. All right, so those are the 10s. In the 9s, Cam Smith, Speed, Zalatoris, Hovland, Hideki, Fitzpatrick, Shane Lowry. Shane Lowry, highest owned guy on the board. Do anybody want to explain that to me? Why is Shane Lowry the highest guy on the board? I don't have that the accelerator is on the right. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what that means. I'm going to hit a button here, and I don't know. My dad is 90. I still get yelled at. Hi, Steve. How about Jordan? Well, we're going to talk about that right now. Just relax, Mr. Jones. I'm going to hit a button here and see if it means anything. I hope you can still see me and hear me. Hi. I'm looking at my spreadsheet. Well, it's not my spreadsheet. It's my new best friend Stevie Banford's spreadsheet. But Shane Lowry finished 6th here last year. Yeah, congratulations. One top 20 in his other 5 starts. I don't know. Finished 23rd in his last start. I mean, he's been okay, but he hasn't been like, what was it, 20? What was the ownership? Hold on, let me pull that up. He's been okay, but he's not like 24%. He's not like 24% okay. He's 9,000. Is it a price thing? It just doesn't make that much sense to me. But I'm an idiot. So let me just see. I'm going to hit a button here. Hi, I'm back. I don't know if I went anywhere. Did that go flawlessly? I hope so. So in the 9s, you have very average, a majority of ownership, but everyone's kind of the same. They're all kind of high. Cam Smith, 18%. Jordan Spieth, 18%. Will Zalatoris, 19%. Victor Hovland, 21%. Hideki, 17%. Fitzpatrick, 14%. And Shane Lowry, 24%. That's a lot. So, like I said, in terms of building, no one's playing. Well, I guess there's nobody like standing out as a clear-cut guy in the 10s and a clear-cut guy in the 9s. I think people are playing, one or two of those guys and hoping for the best. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking. But I'm sure shit ain't going to play a 24% Shane Lowry. Sorry, Steve Hennessy. Don't like that one. Because he won Firestone. Now he's going to win this. Come on. Maybe the U.S. Open. Not here. At 24%. Be smarter. So what about little friends and family? All right. Why don't I just play ball striking bastard Hideki Matsuyama? I love Hideki. Yeah, he's 17% owned. He's less owned than Hovland and Zalatoris and Spieth and Lowry. It's not much of an ownership edge. But I'm not playing Xander. So I might as well play Hideki. If you look at his, I'm going to hit the button again. Hideki won here in his first start. He's got 2 missed cuts. He's got 2 top 10s, a 13th, a 22nd. Okay. The last time he missed the cut here was in 2020. I think that was, oh no. He may be, I don't know what that was. Maybe he was hurt. What am I thinking of? That was after the pandemic. He didn't win the Masters yet. He won the Masters of 2021. He finished 62nd. That's all right. He won the Masters a month before. So, 60th at the PGA? Okay, that's not great. He wasn't awful. I forget. He might have had a win thing. Finished 3rd at the Byron Nelson. Yo, he hit the ball great at the fucking Byron Nelson when he finished 3rd. And I am just going to stick with that. We're at a proper golf course. I'm not worried about bent grass greens. I'm not worried about Bermuda fairways. He'll be fine. He's Hideki Matsuyama. I like Hideki more than a Hovland. I'll go to battle against a Will Zalatoris. I'll go to battle against a Shane Lowry with Hideki and hope for the best. So I'm starting my lineup with Patrick Cantlay and Hideki Matsuyama. Okay? Anybody got a problem with that? I don't care. That's what I'm doing. All right, so in the eights, your ownership is kind of 21% Cameron Young. Guys are fucking geniuses. So smart. So smart. Max Homa, 17%. Joaquin Neiman, 16%. Mito, 23%. Geniuses. I'm sure one of these guys that are in their first go-around Memorial are going to win. Now, they don't have to win to be good DraftKings plays. I get that. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. It's like, why don't you come to your own conclusions? Why are you playing who everybody else is playing? You're not gaining anything. Even if you're right, you're not gaining anything. I don't know. I don't do it that way. They're fine plays. They're fine players. I don't know what their stats are. I'm not a big stats guy. I'm sure the numbers are great. Congratulations. But in the eights, I'm going to I have a 16% Joaquin Neiman, a 23% Mito, a 21% Cam Young, and a 10% Corey Connors. Remember Corey Connors? Remember when he was like the 24% guy? His ball striking numbers have just been outrageous lately. I love Corey Connors. I don't care that his ownership is 25%. Now he's 10. Nobody's playing him. He's 8,400. He's a ball striking bastard. He's been okay here. I didn't write any of this down. We're going off the cuff tonight. 4 appearances here, no missed cuts. 65th in his first appearance, 39th, 22nd, and 53rd. Okay, it's a little gross. He missed a cut at the PGA. Shoot him. A lot of people missed the cut at the PGA. Before the PGA, 26th, 3rd, 35th, 6th, 12th, 21st. That does not sound like bad form to me. Maybe he got a bad wind break. Okay, he hasn't been great here. He's not great around the greens. If short game is important, I don't want Corey Connors. I've been saying that for a long time. I know he's a ball striking bastard. People seem to ignore the fact that how important short game is. Evidence, Exhibit A, Victor Hovland's over 20% this week. Doesn't make sense. My buddy Steve Shermer, Twitter was Steve, threw out a theory that I don't necessarily know that if I agree with, but it's not bad. He was talking about around the green variance, basically, and how if you have, you got short grass, closely mown areas around the greens, runoffs areas, those type of things. Everybody has the same lie. You could get a better idea of who's got the best short game, which makes sense. Steve, if I'm getting this wrong, I apologize. But this is how I heard it. This is how I interpret it. And he said, when you have rough around the greens, your around the green numbers are kind of contingent on how lucky you are with that lie. That no one's going to have great around the green numbers chipping from bad lies around the green if your ball is buried. And that could be true. It could be true. It's not a terrible theory. So if you take a Victor Hovland and you take I'll just say Hideki, and they have a chip-off contest on short grass, try to take Hideki every time. But then you put the balls in the rough and have a chip-off contest. It's like, well, you know what? I'll take the plus money on Hovland because you never know what kind of lie you're going to get. Okay, I can see that, but I'm probably still going to take Hideki to chip out of, have a better, more difficult chip than a guy who might scull it over the green, like me. But it's a good theory. I just don't know if I agree with it. I would probably still take the better around the green player. Now, that being said, why am I playing Corey Connors? Oh, because I could be wrong. And maybe Steve's right. And maybe it's a plausible theory that everyone's around the green game is going to suffer because some guys might get lucky and some guys might not. Is Corey Connors' fifth go around in this thing? His ownership is low. I think it's a good opportunity for a ball striking bastard like Corey Connors. And maybe I get lucky. Maybe he makes a couple of putts. He hasn't never missed a cut here. And yes, nobody can quite end a made cut streak quite like myself. Kind of a shock I didn't have JT at Colonial. But I digress. I like Corey Connors. All right? Anybody else worth mentioning in the eights? No. Moving on. I'm already at an hour. I just got to the $7,000 range. Awesome. Ratings, baby. The ratings. Matt Wiley's doing a Twitter space. Anybody want to go in there and say, hey, why aren't you watching Nagel? That'll be funny. I'm actually thinking about hosting a Twitter space. Just because. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I got on like a Sunday. Then again, I might have a life, so maybe I won't. We'll see. I don't know if I want to talk to you guys, but it might be a good way to boost my Twitter following. I just lost all my Russian Twitter followers. Just vanished. Very depressing. I felt really good about myself for a couple minutes. With days. What am I looking at? All right, $7,000 range. I want to put the air conditioner on. Getting a little toasty in here. $7,000 range. Your high-owned guys are like Patrick Reed. So double digits. Chris Kirk, double digits. Aaron Wise, double digits. And I think that is it. All right, so we're not going to play any of those guys. So where did I go? This is where it gets a little gross. It gets super gross in about 10 minutes. But right now it gets a little gross. At 7,700, you got your boy Chris Kirk there at 12%. Same price. Got a 6% Adam Scott. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Adam Scott is still better than Chris Kirk. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. You can pull whatever ball striking numbers out of your ass. I don't care. Adam Scott is a better player than Chris Kirk. I'm confident in saying that. They are the same price, and he is half the ownership. Now, it's not a big gap in ownership, but it's still half. I rue the day, still talking about it, where I didn't play Adam Scott at Memorial and he finished second. Now, he was better back then. I understand. I have a thing. I don't want to play these washed up old guys anymore. Yes, totally true. But I can't pass up an opportunity for value. All right? People love value. People talk about value all the time. Okay? 6% Adam Scott compared to a 12% Chris Kirk at the same price on the same golf course. That's value. That's fucking value. And I'm taking it. May not be prudent. Who cares? I suck at this anyway. I'm taking a camp chance at Adam Scott to outperform Chris Kirk. And a whole bunch of other people, hopefully. Adam Scott, let's talk about Adam Scott. All right? He's a handsome fella. I think, shit. I only have like the last 10 years where he's played 7 times and has no missed cuts. I think he only missed the cut here once in his career. He did miss the cut in his last start at the PGA. Probably some wind bullshit. Who knows? Maybe got a bad, PGA was hard. Before that, 32nd at the Byron Nelson, little tune-up action. 48th at what event was that? The Masters. Ever heard of it? All right, so yeah, he wasn't great at the Masters. Also, goofy weather event this year. 9th at the match play. Made a bit of a run at the match play. Does that mean anything to you? He was good at Riviera this year. I think he finished top 10 at Riviera, maybe top 5. It's still there. There's been flashes. He's been getting some bad luck with some weather. He's been, it just hasn't. We talk about redemption week, right? Big redemption week for John Rahm. Maybe Adam Scott, is that going to be like Saudi Arabia bullshit surrounding him? Maybe. I don't know. It was fairly simple. I saw the ownership. I saw Chris Kirk. I have nothing against Chris Kirk. I mentioned him a couple weeks ago, finished T5, and now everybody's all Chris Kirk's nuts. I understand it. You're popping models. It's gotta play him. Popping models. Oh, he's popping in my model. Gotta play Chris Kirk. Meanwhile, got the handsome son of a bitch Adam Scott sitting right there. Ball striking bastard. Loves Memorial. Just come on. Just be smarter. Why aren't you smarter? Just take a chance that this could work out and you're smarter. So, I'm playing Adam Scott. Now, speaking of being smarter, I did something I am not proud of. It's dumb. I'm going to kick myself in the nuts tomorrow. I'm sure of it. But there is a small chance, a sliver of hope that I might be right about this. Listen, the ownership in this range is screwed up. I can understand why Patrick Reed is a thing. I can understand why Chris Kirk is a thing. I can understand why, who's the other guy? Aaron Wise. I understand all that. I get it. Yeah, they've played well recently. They might have played well here. That's fine. I can't just pick the same guys as you because I'm trying to beat you. So I need to pick different players and hope that they beat your players. That's DraftKings. I fucking hate this guy. I've not liked him since I first saw him. I rostered Jason Day. I fucking hate Jason Day. I don't like him. I don't like his son. I don't like Jason Day. He annoys me. I'm sure he's a nice guy, nice Aussie fella. I like a good Aussie. There's something about him that I've never particularly cared for. I don't know why. The Dash Day thing really sealed the deal. And there was a guy I used to work with that looks just like him, who I did not like in real life. We clashed. He's annoying. Kind of like one of you guys, like a clam diver, fucking Rojas. Just a pain in my ass. just saying shit just to annoy me. And he looked like Jason Day, who won like 9 tournaments in a row. Steve's here. He'll tell you. I've never liked Jason Day. Now, so why am I rostering him this week? Well, I think I'm rostering him because he's coming in at 5% owned. You may not have heard this. Jason Day, he's an Ohio guy. It's practically a home game. Sleeping in his own bed. This probably has some type of traction, super mattress or whatever. His last 2 starts here, he's been notoriously bad in Ohio when he was great. All right, miscut 41st, 37th, miscut 27th. Couldn't break it. Couldn't crack an egg at Memorial. Guy's a freaking member here. Last 2 starts, 7th and 4th. Didn't play last year. Probably had a bad back. But he's finished in the top 10 his last 2 starts here. He's coming in at 5% owned. And he poked his head out a little bit at TPC Potomac. Yes, he ended up 15th. It was cold as shit. It was cold. Can't play Jason Day in the cold. He couldn't make it. He was never going to make it. That he had a 51st and a 55th. Made cuts. Maybe got a bad deal in the PGA. Certainly possible. Had a week off. He's home. I could be wrong. Jason Day sucks. His son really sucks. But I think he can play well. I think he's close. Now, I don't like playing washed-up old guys. Jason Day is a washed-up old guy. So is Adam Scott. But maybe I need a little veteran presence at this golf course. Maybe. Maybe not. It's Jack Nicklaus. He's not the most innovative golf course designer in the world. They're, got to be able to hit a high fade. Maybe that's why Colin Morikawa is good at Jack Nicklaus golf courses. Might be something to that. It kind of same deal. There's a whole thing with Augusta hit a high fade. You got to hit it high or whatever, but they talk about a draw there. You want to be right to left, but plenty of guys with high fades have done well at Augusta, including Jack Nicklaus. So, Jason Day, success. He hasn't won, but good at Augusta. Adam Scott, good at Augusta. Patrick Cantlay had a chance 1 year. Hideki's won at Augusta. I don't know. Could be a thing. Could not be a thing. We'll find out. We will find out. But to my own chagrin, I'm playing Jason Day. And in a way, I'm kind of mailing in the week. I don't know what else I'm just taking it. I'm gambling. We're gambling here. Taking a gamble. Jason Day, first round leader. Think about it. Who's surprised? Who's surprised? Ohio boy, Jason Day, jumps out. He's a member here. Don't know if you knew that. Very familiar. Come on. 5%. Everyone, how do we not see that coming? That's the narrative I'm playing. It might be stupid. That's what we do. All right. So, Cantlay, Hideki, Corey Connors, Adam Scott. Ball striking bastards right there. Oh, it's exciting. I got all these guys on the same team. And then Jason Day, who I can't stand. All right. So that did not leave me with a lot of cash. Okay? Did not leave me with a lot of cash. Don't really love anybody down here in the 7s. Yeah. I wasn't going to play a Ricky Fowler. I was not going to play my boy Russell Knox. I think my brother likes Lucas Glover. He's going back to that well. I can't do it because when I go back to that well, it does not go well for me. All right? Not touching Harris English. Staying away from my boy Sepp Straka, whose follow-through I want to mimic. Yeah. No Reed, no Horschel, no Kuchar. Don't want washed-up old guys. Pick your own washed-up old guys. We talked about Chris Kirkenoff, Aaron Wise. I get blah, blah, blah. But, so, I had to dip into the sixes. Now, a couple guys in the sixes that I liked. Thought about Patrick Rogers. 6,800, Patrick Rogers. It's good. Been good here. Been good lately. Ownership is low. No one's really talking about Patrick Rogers. 4 par 5s. I mean, I'm not losing my mind. I mean, Patrick Rogers in his last, the team event 21st and finished 10th, 32nd, and 35th. You know, for Patrick Rogers, that's good golf. And here at Memorial, he has a top 10. He's got an 18th. He's got a 40th and a 67th and 3 missed cuts in 7 appearances. So it's not consistently awesome. 2 top 20s. Maybe does he get his third? Not likely, but can he make a cut at 6,800? Yeah, maybe. I like it. It's not terrible. Got Pat Perez, another guy, low ownership. All right, no List love. Let me look at Luke List now that you brought him up. Luke List, last 6 starts. 53rd, miscut, 31st, miscut, 41st. Course history here, miscut, 37th, miscut, 10th, miscut. No. No. What did you hear right there? Like, ooh, oh, maybe I got to think about that guy. Come on, man. Do better. Who did I mention? Pat Perez. Pat Perez, last 4 starts, 51st, 66th, 38th, and 12th. It's not terrible. His last 9 starts at Memorial, 30th, 25th, 8th, 69th, 57th, 19th, 70th, 57th, 39th. That guy's going to get you a made cut at 6,600, most likely. If that's what you're going for, go for it. Now, I am not one to, I guess I am. You know, throw a guy in, hope for the best. There doesn't seem to be a hell of a lot of upside there. 1 top 30 finish, or 2 top 20, 3. Oh, fuck. That's a lot. It's hit or miss. He's got 3 top 25s and what? 5 finishes between 30th and 70th? Okay. That's not as egregious as I thought. But it's Pat Perez. I don't trust Pat Perez. 6'2". Oof. What's that? Is that the Ranger game? Ooh, tell me that's a Ranger game. Please. Please tell me that's a Ranger game, Mike. Please. Please, please, please. Please. Oh, they're winning. Yeah, oof is right. Wait a second. The Rangers are home? The Rangers have home ice for that series? How the fuck do they have home ice for that series? Oh, this is breaking news. Breaking news. Standings. The Lightning finished 3rd in the Atlantic, and the Rangers finished 2nd in the Metro. They had the same number of points. The Rangers had 1 more win. Wow. I wonder if it came down to that. Regular season doesn't matter. They had one more point in the row. I wonder if that's how that worked. 2, 3. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Wow. The Rangers were like a 5 seed. I can't believe I have to listen to this nonsense. I have a bet on the Colorado Avalanche, who lost their goalie last night. Of course they did. Fully expect Steph Curry to break his leg tomorrow. But I have the Colorado Avalanche to win the cup in a futures bet. Although it doesn't mean anything if the Warriors don't win the finals. But hypothetically, if the Warriors win the finals, then I really, really, really wanted Colorado to win the Stanley Cup. I think Tampa is a better team than the Rangers. I did not know that the Rangers had home ice in the series, which now makes it a winnable series for them. I can't believe I just found that out. Fucking sports guy. Anyway, so I would like Colorado's chances against, if I could, I have to get past Connor McDavid, which I'm not thrilled about, but with a bad goalie now, I got an injured goalie. I don't know how hurt he is. He's probably, dead. But I would rather play the Rangers than play the Lightning, but I don't want to see the Rangers in the fucking Stanley Cup Finals. Like, as a human being, the Ranger fans are fucking insufferable. That's just gonna, they still talk about losing to the Kings. Like that was an accomplishment. They're so warped. They are so warped. But anyway, it's like it'd be sweet to win. I always want to win the bet. And if it happens at the expense of the Rangers, well, that's kind of sweetening the deal. But I don't know. Do I want to just get them out of the way and just hope to beat Tampa Bay? We'll see. We shall see. Like I said, Steph Curry probably going to break his leg tomorrow, and it won't matter who wins the Stanley Cup. $6,000 range. Yes. So I don't trust Pat Perez. So you know who I ended up playing? I mean, you want to talk about squeamish? Throw up in your mouth? What the hell are you thinking? How the hell did you end up with this? What kind of narrative are you coming up? Like, what the fuck are you doing, Jeffrey? Well, yeah, we're gambling. Taking chances. We're not gambling enough putting Jason Day and Adam Scott in our lineup. So we're gonna take a one step. We're just gonna keep throwing another log in the fire. $6,200. Danny Willett. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about Danny Willett. Way down here, 6,200. 3 starts at Memorial. 27th, 32nd, 26th. That's not bad. If you told me Danny Willett finished T28 this week, I would probably take it. I'd be happy with that. Now, I probably might get 5 missed cuts out of the other ones, and then that won't do me any good, but still, I'd take that. His last 6 starts, 36th, 12th, 51st, 21st at the team event, 16th, and then a miscut at the PGA? Maybe not the PGA. The Byron Nelson. He didn't even play in the PGA. How about that? He did not even play. Or he did play, and my new best friend Stevie Bamford did not update his spreadsheet. But according to this, he didn't play that week. And that 16th place finish, I think, was some bullshit Euro event that John Rahm probably won once. But he hasn't been playing the worst golf in the world. Let me come back to you here. He has not been playing the worst golf in the world. And I'm just kind of hoping that he makes a cut. He likes it here. He's a Masters champion. Does that mean anything? Being a Masters champion? To play well here. I don't know. It could mean something. It could mean nothing. Ball striking bastard, good around the green. maybe not a ball striking bastard. Maybe not good around the green. Maybe he needs bad weather, and he's had that in his last couple times he's played well here. I don't know. It was late. I was late getting on the air. I only had, I think Day was my last man in. So I went down in the sixes, and it was either between Willett, Patrick Rogers, or Pat Perez. And you know what? I say, how about Danny Willett? Maybe the Masters is a thing. Hideki, Adam Scott, Cantlay, Corey Connors, ball striking. I don't know. Willett doesn't really go with my ball striking theme. It's kind of mixing it up a little bit. Jason Day is an around their green guy, makes some putts. The other guys are all ball striking bastards. Danny Willett, just a Euro grinder. The weather's going to be good, but still a challenging golf course. And it's Muirfield. It was inspired by Euro golf. Maybe I should have a Euro player on my team. I don't know. I could be talking out of my ass. We'll find out. And if I lose, fine. Go to jail peacefully, quietly. I'll enjoy it. But if I'm right, could be a big week. And that's what we do. We're trying to stay relevant. I don't know what I'm going to do one and done. I have to look and see where I took Cantlay, whatever. I'm going to do that now. I haven't done my matchup parlays. I've been talking for an hour and a half. I'm done. So, I think that is, what's his name? Hi. Was that Todd? Is that your name? No, Eric. Sick of sick and tired of guys named Todd. Todd. Oh, great George Carlin bit. All right, I'm going to go. That's my team. All right. Cantlay, Hideki, Corey Connors, Adam Scott, Jason Day. Oh, I fucking hate Jason Day. And Danny Willett. A lot of international President's Cup team with Patrick Cantlay and Danny Willett. I got back issues. I got neck issues. I got all sorts of stuff to worry about. And it's a shame because it's a great tournament. Last week at Colonial, I took Taylor, guys, I love Taylor Gooch. I took Will Zalatoris as my other one and done. Even though I said, I don't really like him. That's tough coming off a major, being in the losing a playoff in a major. I took him as my lineup. I took him as my one and done the following week, only because it was like the 18th ranked tournament. I don't know what Zalatoris was ranked. He was like the closest one that I had available to me. And I'm like, you know what? I never take Will Zalatoris. I might as well take him here. Disaster. Fucking new. What's your name? Todd? No. Eric. Eric, I shit on your lineup earlier in the show. You might want to watch the replay when I'm done in like 2 minutes. What was I saying? Yeah, so this tournament, Memorial, big money event, top 10 player. I got to figure out which one I'm going to take. I took Cantlay in Arizona. The Phoenix. Lost that in devastating fashion. So I might have to not take Cantlay here. Maybe I'll take Hideki. I don't know. I'm going to look. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to do my matchup parlay. I'm going to do my group parlay. I'm going to do my 3-ball parlay. See what's going on. See what I like. And we'll see what happens. And I hope to have a good week. I hope you have a good week. And I'll see you next week. Next week we got the Canadian Open. Then I'm going to Boston. Then we got the Travelers. I couldn't enter the line. It was moving all day Tuesday. Oh, good. Good. Give somebody else a chance, you jerk. And then we got the Travelers. So big month of content. I might start doing some Twitter spaces just to piss off Rowley. He won't care. And gotta see if I can get my Russian bots back. All right, so thanks for watching. Okay. Can you stop, please? Can you stop? No. I'm not in the mood for your I'm not rooting for your sportsmanship. All right, save it. Save it. All right. Thank you very much. Retweet the show if you so desire. Tell somebody something funny about it, or do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. My lineup sucks. And I don't know what I'm doing with my other picks. And I have been talking for an hour and a half, and I know nothing. So, good job by me. I can't believe the fucking Rangers. God damn it, that's gonna. Oh, it's just gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna drag on and on and on. Oh, my fucking brother. Oh, he is feeling himself right now. All right, took his kid to go see Elmo. He hit a Burns bet. The Rangers are fucking flying. The Mets are flying. Brother is feeling himself right now. I'm doing okay too. So, hi, good times for the Nagels. We deserve it. All right, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Good luck this week, and I will talk to you next week. All right? Thanks. Goodbye.